Previously, we crossed the volatile Drake Passage, explored the volcanic caldera of Deception Island, traced the remains of the century-old shipwreck at Enterprise Island, and watched whales feeding in Antarctica's krill-rich waters. Now we arrive at Orne Harbour. Join us as we explore its dramatic cliffs, its wildlife sanctuaries, and the unexpected moments that make this place unforgettable. What an amazing landing, full of surprises. Let me take you back through what we experienced and share a bit more about the story behind these moments. Orne Harbour was first charted by the Belgian Antarctic expedition under Adrian de Gerlache in 1898. At its entrance stands Spigot Peak, a dark, triangular rock rising nearly 280 meters, or about 900 feet above sea level. This peak dominates the harbor and has long been used as a reference point for navigation and landings. As our ship approached, a small sailboat was already visiting the site. We had to wait our turn, and it made us pause to imagine what it must feel like to cross the volatile Southern Ocean in a vessel that small. Landings here are organized in small groups to minimize impact. While we waited, an incredible moment unfolded. A section of ice calved from the glacier, exposing vivid blue formed under decades or even centuries of compression. When our turn came, we boarded the Zodiacs for a ride to shore. The climb ahead was steep and demanding, yet it was inspiring to see travelers of all ages, from teenagers to adventurers in their 80s, eager to make the ascent. At the summit, we were rewarded with breathtaking views. It was 8:45 in the evening, yet the sun still cast a golden glow across the snow, bathing the harbor in light. Here, we found nesting colonies of chinstrap penguins, the most common species at Orne Harbour. They are easily recognized by the narrow black band under their heads, giving the appearance of a chinstrap or helmet. In early January, we were lucky to see tiny chicks tucked beneath their parents, with the adults taking turns to keep them warm and protected. Out on the water, life was just as busy. Whales surfaced in the distance to feed, while another group of our shipmates paddled quietly through the harbor on a guided kayak excursion. Even when nests are high above the sea, chinstraps make multiple trips down to feed each day during chick rearing. As we began our descent, another dramatic moment caught us by surprise. A sudden roar echoed across the harbor, and then an avalanche thundered down a nearby mountain slope, cascading into the sea. It happened so fast that the camera shook as the footage was captured. The avalanche was a powerful reminder of just how unpredictable Antarctica can be, and it deepened our appreciation for the expedition team. Back on board, the protocols of Antarctic travel resumed. At the sanitation station, every boot was scrubbed to prevent cross-contamination and preserve this pristine environment. Later, sitting in the Explorer Lounge with a drink in hand, we watched as our ship departed Orne Harbour, Spigot Peak slowly shifting in view. It felt like two worlds side by side, the raw, untamed wildness of Antarctica and the quiet comfort of our ship. It was the perfect close to an unforgettable day. In today's Knowledge Center, we will share a suggested packing list for Antarctic expedition cruises. Most premium and luxury expedition cruise lines provide or loan essential outerwear and gear, such as expedition jacket, wind and water resistant, with an adjustable hood, storm cuffs, and cargo pockets. It is designed to be worn over warm base and mid layers. Reusable water bottle, issued at embarkation, reducing single-use plastics. Insulated rubber boots for landings and dry suits for kayaking. Here are a few recommended packing items just for your consideration. Warm hat. Choose something portable so you can easily tuck it into a pocket or day pack. Sunglasses with UV protection. Snow and sea glare make sunglasses almost mandatory on landings. Bring a spare pair in case one is lost. Neck gaiter or fleece tube, more portable and practical than a long scarf. Sun protection, sunscreen and lip balm with UV protection, essential under the Antarctic sun. Gloves or mittens, bring an extra pair as backup. Warm winter jacket. How warm depends on your personal comfort and the season's conditions. Look for a jacket with a temperature rating if possible. Wool sweater and fleece jacket. Layers are essential. Choose zippered tops for easy temperature control outdoors. Fast-drying base layers and underwear. Landings can be physically demanding. Quick-dry fabrics make washing and re-wearing easy. Wind and water resistant trousers. Fully waterproof trousers are unnecessary. Wind and water resistant fabric is enough to stay dry from zodiac splashes. Avoid jeans as cotton absorbs moisture, dries slowly, and is bulky for travel. Warm socks. Expedition boots are insulated. Thick socks are all you need for warmth and comfort. Ship shoes. Wear comfortable shoes with good grip for wet, slippery decks. Prioritize function over style. Swimwear, for use in onboard hot tubs and saunas. Travel adapters. European Type C plug is standard on most hurtigruten expedition ships. Seasickness remedies. Crossing the Drake Passage takes about 48 hours each way and can be rough. Consult your doctor for the right solution before traveling. Note that most expedition ships have onboard shops selling essential products, but supply can be limited and stock can run out. Best to bring what you need with you. The right clothing keeps you safe and warm. The right camera ensures you take those memories home. We believe the best camera is the one you know how to use, and the one you can reach the moment something happens. If you want professional quality images like these, a dedicated camera with a good zoom lens may be necessary. Most expedition ships also have an onboard photographer who not only captures the journey, but also shares tips and runs workshops to help you improve your own shots. But having traveled across all 7 continents, we've found that Pro Series smartphones have been more than enough. In fact, more than 90% of this Antarctica video series was filmed on a smartphone, not even the latest model. Today's Pro smartphones handle stills and video beautifully, with excellent zoom, low-light capability, and stabilization. They're also fast to access, which is critical when something unexpected unfolds, like an iceberg calving or an avalanche. A quick note: recreational drones are strictly forbidden in Antarctica, so any aerial footage you see is generic. If you're relying on smartphones, here are 3 essentials. A durable case with a strap or lanyard to prevent drops during landings and small boat rides. A power bank because cold drains batteries quickly. A daily backup plan, whether to a portable drive or a laptop, so you won't lose precious footage if something happens to your phone. Regardless of which camera you choose, don't forget to embrace the moment and immerse yourself in this pristine land. In the end, it's the experience that's truly priceless, not the pictures or the footage. Thank you for joining us on this journey. In our next episode, we'll travel to Petermann Island and take a moment to honor the scientists who lost their lives, a poignant reminder of the risks of working and exploring in Antarctica's harsh environment. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and feel free to reach out with any questions about expedition cruising or travel planning.